guys, Don Webb with the Good Works Project, and I've got to tell you about these three kids I met last week. Their names are Bethany McCullough, Wyatt Griffin, and Jordan Washington, and they're students at Chapel Hill High School in Douglasville, Georgia. Now, they're also part of an organization called DECA. Now, DECA stands for Distributed Education Clubs of America. Bethany, Wyatt, and Jordan competed recently in the state competition in Georgia in the creative marketing category. Now, these three kids were able to earn an invitation to the international competition later this year in Orlando.
We're going to Disney World.
Woo! That's not the interesting part to me. The interesting part to me is what they chose for their project. They chose a creative campaign to stop bullying in high schools, and they did a lot of research and found out that most kids don't feel comfortable going to teachers or counselors or school administrators when they've been bullied. They just internalize it. So this thing turned into more than just a project. It turned into a social experiment. These kids wanted to see if they could make a difference, if they could affect a change, if they could change behavior. And they had their DECA group involved, they had other kids from the school involved, and they came up with this idea. The idea is pretty simple. If you have encouragement to offer, you write it on a sticky note and put it on the wall. If you need encouragement because you're going through bullying or a hard time, you pull one off and you take your sticky note of encouragement.
Just had a wall of inspirational things so it's like, if you've ever been bullied and how did you handle it, or if some kids, like, they'd never been bullied, it was just a positive message to other students who had possibly been bullied.
Of course, people don't just pull them out of nowhere. All of it has a purpose, and all of it's affecting someone.
We left them up so people can read it, because you never know what somebody could be going through, and who knows what could be on that wall somebody else could be going through. And so if you read how somebody else handled it, it could help you handle that.
It was a huge success. They had a bunch of, they wound up with a bunch of notes on this wall. But here's the cool thing. This is not just a one-time event. They started with their DECA program. They expanded it to their entire high school. When they competed at state, they encouraged all the kids at state to participate as well.
So we got people from different counties and different schools to sign it. And if they're from our school, they just said their name. And if they're from a different school, we had them right where they were from.
And now they're going to international competition in Orlando, and they're going to do the same thing.
So I think at nationals, we're gonna do this again, but instead of like putting your school, put like what state you're from.
I hope someday every school you walk into has a Made to Stick campaign wall in their school. And maybe, if that's successful, someday we won't need one anymore. Bethany, Wyatt, Jordan, you guys are a great example for other high school students. But more than that, you're a great example for all of us. I wish you the best in Orlando. I hope you win. But more importantly, I hope your program is adopted at every school in the United States.
If you're being bullied, or if you see someone else being bullied, you can always help them out just by telling a teacher or just going and talking to them.
Just remember to stay strong, and there's somebody that'll want to help you.
Don't allow that to let you quit, or don't let it lower your self-esteem, and don't let it be something that you carry on for the rest of your life. Let it be a lesson learned to you and something that you use to encourage yourself.
Thanks for the time you spent with me. You guys were great. And now for the rest of us, these kids have thrown down the gauntlet. Let's all do something good together.